Hello everyone. I'm coming to the end of my 4 years here with the Sussex Wildlife Trust, and my goodness, what a 4 years it's been. It's been fantastic to work with the team here and to work with you, our supporters, and see what we've been able to achieve throughout that time. But interestingly, when I was reflecting, one of the themes that comes through time and again is water. Water is so important. Our seas and our fresh waters are some of the most biodiversity rich habitats anywhere on the planet. And of course, our wetlands and our coastline are the real wildlife hotspots of our county. Now, this is great, but the problem is water is under pressure like never before. And this matters because water is not just important for wildlife, it's important for us too. We need clean water to drink. We need clean water to swim in the sea. And of course, our wetlands and our seas absorb vast quantities of carbon dioxide, which help buffer the impacts of climate change. For this reason, we have been very active when it comes to water-related issues. So many of you have helped sign up to the action to ban biobeads following the awful pollution incident along the East Sussex coastline, which of course impacted on our flagship Rye Harbour Nature Reserve. Now, we've managed to clean up most of the biobeads from the reserve, thanks to some help from some excellent contractors, but we've still got more to do. We will continue to campaign for the phasing out of these biobeads in the long term, because that's the only way we can guarantee that there'll never be an incident like this ever again. But there is also hope, and I think we've been able to provide some hope to people. The Sussex Kelp Recovery Project is celebrating its 5th anniversary. And this was driven by and supported by thousands of you taking e-actions to support the setting up of the bylaw which banned bottom dredging in an area of seabed about 300 square kilometres. This is the largest marine rewilding project anywhere in the UK, and we can be really proud of that here in Sussex. It's a long-term project, but so far we are already seeing encouraging signs of recovery, with more mussel beds and more black sea bream coming back into the seas. There's still more to do. The dredge campaign is our big campaign of the minute. And this campaign is about stopping the dredgings from Brighton Marina being dumped within the adjoining marine conservation zone. We have no argument about the need for dredging. This is essential to keep the marina going. But what we do have an argument with is that those dredgings should be dumped in this marine conservation zone. That's completely unacceptable when there are large areas of seabed which would be far better sites for the disposal of these dredgings. Thank you so much everybody who's taken part in our e-campaign. We're going to build on the success of our first campaign and the judicial review, but we have to go again, which shows just how long-term some of these campaigns can be before you achieve success, and we are going to give it our very best shot. With all of this, what we see time and again is the pressures that there are on our wetlands. Wetlands are such special places. They are not only important to wildlife, they're important to us too. We hope we can have and create a healthier wetland and water environment. We know that many of our supporters and many people are deeply frustrated by the quality of water in the Sussex area. And this is something that we want to play our part in helping to address. Thank you so much. Please do help with the dredge campaign if you haven't taken part already. And please also consider joining in with the e-action in support of the water reform bill work that is being done by Friends of the Earth and which is supported by us as the Sussex Wildlife Trust. Again, this shows not one organisation on its own can solve the big problems facing water. Only by working together and by working with you, our supporters, can we hope to make a difference.